Good morning, Anthony.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming along. I understand that there was a spot of bother earlier on today between you and Mrs. Webb, is that right?
Yeah.
What I'd like to do is to give you the chance to talk about how you experience it, what your side of the story really. Now, my role here is I'm not taking sides, I'm not going to tell you what to do, this is not about you being in trouble, this is about me giving you a listening ear and trying to help you put things right with Mrs. Webb. All right?
Okay.
And I haven't yet talked to her. I will be talking to her later on. But if you like, you found me first. So
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, I had a late night playing on the game. Then I went in for English was first lesson, and I don't really understand Shakespeare, and so I was just naughty and didn't. And when the teacher asked me to open up my book, I didn't open it, and that's about it.
What happened then?
Then she sent me out, and I just walked off into the support centre, and then don't know when.
So you went to the support centre.
Yeah.
What happened then?
Teacher asked me why I got sent out, and so I told them that I was just tired and just didn't do what I said. So.
And then you came along here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can I take you back to the beginning of the lesson?
Yeah.
When you went into the lesson, this was English, wasn't it?
Yeah. First lesson.
First lesson. When you went into the lesson, what were you thinking?
Just didn't want to do any work. Really tired.
You were on the computer, is that right?
Yeah.
You're feeling tired, you didn't want to be there. How were you feeling inside? What mood were you in?
Annoyed, tired, and angry.
Angry? Go on.
Don't know why.
Okay. So when you mentioned it about Shakespeare, when you realised that the lesson was going to be about Shakespeare, do you remember what part of Shakespeare? Do you remember the play?
Macbeth.
Macbeth. When you heard you were going to be studying Macbeth, what went through your mind?
Boring.
Mm-hmm.
I've never liked Shakespeare's work, so it's just not my cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea?
Mm.
Okay. So, take me through that first bit of the lesson. What happened? What happened? So I can see it.
Walked in the lesson. Then teacher asked me to open up my book. I didn't.
When she asked you, what were you thinking?
I just thought, just don't want to do this. Boring. And I'm really tired, and so.
So you didn't open the book?
No.
So then what happened?
Then she came over, spoke to me, and I just started raising my voice at her.
Raising your voice?
Yeah.
Tell me. Oh.
And then she started raising her voice to me, and she sent me out. Then I walked off into support centre.
So you raised your voice.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you said?
I just shouted, I don't want to do any work, I'm too tired.
Right. And you said that she responded with a raised voice.
Yeah.
Do you remember the words?
She was like, well, you have to get out then, unless you're going to participate with the work. So I went out.
You went out. What was going through your mind? What were you thinking as you left the room?
I was just really angry and tired.
Right. And you went to the support centre?
Yeah.
And how was it there?
That was fine.
And that's when, well, now you've just come to see me now, haven't you?
Yeah.
How are you now?
I'm a bit calmer, and don't know, just felt a bit calmer now.
What's been going through your mind since you left Mrs. Morgan's class? Mrs. Webb's class. What's been going through your mind since you left Mrs. Webb's class?
Nothing. Just still really angry, but now I'm fine.
All right. Can I take you back to before the lesson? I know you said that you'd been very tired. Tell me a little bit about the previous night then. What had been going on then?
Just playing on the game all night till 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Then
So you
went
hadn't
to
had much
bed.
sleep. Okay. And thinking about Mrs. Webb, how have things been between you and Mrs. Webb before today?
That was fine.
Things been okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just the Macbeth was the problem today.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to just invite you to think. Is there anything else you want to tell me about what's happened?
That's about it.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's right.
Who do you think has been affected by what has just happened in that classroom?
Teacher, me, and the other students.
How?
Teacher because she had to deal with me instead of helping other students. Me because my education and my what I have to do in school, and the students because disrupt the lesson and stop them learning.
Okay. Well, perhaps I can just focus on thank you. So what you're saying about your education now. What do you need really to be able to move on and to be able to take part in your lesson?
Probably more help in the lesson on Shakespeare.
Right. What sort of help?
Like words I don't understand, then maybe I could ask for help.
So you need greater understanding and some support to help you understand
Yeah.
Shakespeare in particular. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, what I'd like to offer is the opportunity to try and get that support, if you like. But before we do that, we need to maybe try and help you put things right in the lesson with Mrs. Webb. She's agreed to come and have a chat with me shortly. And basically I'm going to ask her the same questions that I've been asking you, Anthony, and see if she'd be willing to have a meeting. Now, with me there, so you both have a chance to explain how it was for you. I think you've had
a meeting together.
Yeah, I think you've had these kind of meetings before,
Yeah.
haven't you? How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds
Are
fine.
you up for that? It's possible. I don't know when Mrs. Webb is free after this meeting. If she's free for a little while, would you be willing to go for it straight away?
Yeah.
Perhaps you could wait in the support centre and I could come and find you, let you know what's going on. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Brilliant.